Here we go for our second qualifier. Continuing with Pacers, we scratch number 2, Queen of Soul, which brings us to a field of 5. 1 is This Chick Bets. Louis Waugh will do the driving. 2 is Out. 3 is Asher's Basher, Phil Houdon. 4 is Captain Falk, Tyler Borth. 5 is Power Master, Scott Young. And the 6 is LA Sun Control, Jody Jameson. Field of 5 taking their positions for today's second qualifier. Gate picking up speed. Here they come. And they're off and pacing. We're going to give the first call to Captain Falk, who is going to push ahead. Good beginning for Asher's Basher. Here on the outside is LA Sun Control. From the rail, This Chick Bets just gets away calmly. And in fact, we're going to see Power Master move by that rival. Off stride went number 6, LA Sun Control. That one made a break. So we go into the first turn, and the leader is Captain Falk. Captain Falk is the leader, ahead by 2.5 lengths from Asher's Basher. The opening quarter was 29. And 2. Captain Falk will take them into the backstretch, leading it by 2.5 lengths from Asher's Basher in second. Then in third is Power Master. Fourth up the backside, This Chick Bets. And resetting after the break is LA Sun Control, who is going to stick with this pack. It's still a loose leader, though, as they move up the backside. Captain Falk, a son of Captain Crunch. 3-year-old gelding does lead it by a couple of lengths for Tyler Borth, as Asher's Basher looks to close in a little closer there in second, followed by Power Master in third. Fourth is This Chick Bets and LA Sun Control. The half was a minute flat. Heading to the far turn after a 30 second quarter, and the lead is extended once again as it's now Captain Falk, who has opened up by 6-7 lengths with 5/8 of the mile now contested. So we do get some activity as Power Master's going to move out from third to go around the dropping back Asher's Basher. Off stride and putting in some bad steps there was This Chick Bets as Waugh tries to keep that one together. LA Sun Control moves up a spot. 3/4 was 129. They're off the turn into the stretch. It's all Captain Falk. This one is on top here by more than a half dozen lengths. Into second is Power Master. Battling for third will be LA Sun Control, who looks to overtake Asher Basher. And then back to our trailer, This Chick Bets. But as we come into the final 16th of the mile, it's going to be Captain Falk. That one got the lead right from the word go and goes the distance here in qualifier number 2. Power Master should cross the wire in second from LA Sun Control third, then to Asher Basher, and finally This Chick Bets. The final time was 1:58 flat for Captain Falk. Here we go for qualifier number 3. No changes. It's a field of 7. 3-year-old pacing fillies here. 1 is Betts Lightning, Brett McDonald. 2 is Easy Cheesy, Louis Waugh. 3 is Dividend, Paul McDonnell. 4 is Twin Bee Jules, Daryl Thiessen. 5 is O Large Marge, Mike Saftik. 6 is Stag Royal, Mark Etzel. And 7 is Too Easy, Phil Houdon. Group of 7 lined up for qualifier number 3. And they're off and pacing. A breaker in the center. Off stride went Twin Bee Jules. That one moved to the outside. Early lead is going to go to Easy Cheesy. That one will be followed past the wire for the first time by Dividend. From the rail, it's Betts Lightning to get away in third. Fourth, that's going to be O Large Marge, who's followed by Too Easy, going back then to Stag Royal. And Twin Bee Jules, who was the breaker in the early going, will be at the back of the pack. They go into the first turn. Easy Cheesy leads it by a couple of lengths. The opening panel was 30-2. So it's Easy Cheesy and Louis Waugh. They'll straighten out this field of 7 into the backstretch, leading the way with Dividend in the second qualifier for that one, following right along second, and might move to the lead here now. Here comes Dividend around to take the top spot. Betts Lightning is back in third. Fourth then is O Large Marge. Couple of lengths going back to Too Easy, who is being followed by Stag Royal, and Twin Bee Jules is the trailer. So we get the lead change as touching down on the lead just before the half will be Dividend. So it's Dividend, the daughter of Better's Delight, by the half in a minute flat. Pacing fillies go on to the far turn. Dividend by a length and a half from early leader Easy Cheesy. Then a gap of about 8 lengths going back to Betts Lightning. Coming around that one now is O Large Marge, going to Too Easy, who is racing in fifth. Sixth around the far turn to Stag Royal, and Twin Bee Jules is your trailer in seventh. Dividend has the advantage and is looking good going to 3/4. Meanwhile, in second, that continues to be Easy Cheesy, who might have something to say when they straighten out for home. 3/4 was 129-3. Third panel in 29-3. Dividend into the stretch. Easy Cheesy wide on the outside, now looking to come on by and reclaims the lead. So it's Easy Cheesy from Dividend. Stag Royal is now moving up into third from O Large Marge, then going back to Too Easy, followed by Betts Lightning and Twin Bee Jules. So with the advantage coming into deep stretch is Easy Cheesy, trying to finish it off well, pushed to the wire by Dividend, who finishes second. Stag Royal was third, and fourth was O Large Marge, 159 flat. Starting gate beginning to roll for qualifier number 4. We've got a field of 9. We stay on the pace. There are no changes for this 4th qualifier. From the inside out, number 1 is Cheddar Do Hurrah with Tyler Borth. 2 is Ike Stream, James McDonald. From the inside out, 1 is Cheddar Do Hurrah, Tyler Borth. 2 is Ike Stream, James McDonald. 3 is Shake, Shadow, and Roll, Jonathan Drury. 4, JJ Xavier, Louis Waugh. 5 is Dancing Lou, Aaron Byron. 6 is Counteroffer, Michael Whalen. 7 is Going Fast, Phil Houdon. 8 is Mocking a Trick, Austin Sorey. And 9 is Wild River Bumblebee, Burt Renault. Field of 9 on gate. Off stride was number 3, Shake, Shadow, and Roll. The others are off and pacing. Ike Stream from the inside, forges ahead. Quick speed shown from Going Fast. On the extreme outside, Wild River Bumblebee is crossing over. Meanwhile, getting away in 4th is Dancin' Lou. In front of Counter Offer, going back to JJ Xavier. On the outside, Mocking a Trick, gets in front of Cheddar Do Hurrah. And then it's Shake, Shadow, and Roll to round things out. So the field of 9 makes their way to the opening quarter. Early advantage goes to Going Fast, who chops out an opening panel of 29 seconds flat. It's Going Fast to swing them into the backstretch. Racing in 2nd is Wild River Bumblebee. Ike Stream is in 3rd. 4th up the backstretch is Dancin' Lou, with then 2.5 lengths going back to Counter Offer, who is being followed by JJ Xavier. Then we will check in 3rd from last by Mocking a Trick, who is ahead of Cheddar Do Hurrah, and our trailer is Shake, Shadow, and Roll. Wild River Bumblebee up front here is looking to loop around on Going Fast. The half was hitting 57 and 2, so they were cruising right along there. 28 and 2 in the second quarter. New leader becomes Wild River Bumblebee, who takes the baton from Going Fast. In 3rd, Ike Stream follows that top pair very closely. Gap of about 7 lengths going back to Dancin' Lou, who is in 4th. 5th, as they have 5/8 of the mile completed, is Counter Offer. That one is being followed by JJ Xavier. Then it's going to Cheddar Do Hurrah, who got around Mocking a Trick, and the trailer is Shake, Shadow, and Roll. 3 quarters, 125 and 3, 28 and 1 in the 3rd quarter. So a 56 and 3 middle half from this group, at least for the top trio. And with an 1/8 of a mile to go, Wild River Bumblebee will try and fend off Going Fast. And now Ike Stream sweeps to the far outside and will look to roar by that pair. Wild River Bumblebee in the center, and going off stride was Going Fast. As coming on by, it's Ike Stream. Ike Stream will take it. Wild River Bumblebee was 2nd, resetting. Going Fast will cross the wire in 3rd. Then it is back to Dancing Lou 4th, 155 and 3. Here we go for qualifier number 5. Trotters here. Scratch numbers 2 and 7. Tyler Borth drives the 4. Natalia. Sweet Amber T, the 1. Andre Goish. 3 HP Rosie Rose. Mario Bayarjan. 4 Natalia. Tyler Borth. 5 is Fast Resolution. Colin Kelly. 6 is Colix Hanover. James McDonald. 7 is out. 8 is Looks Like a Muscle. Phil Houdon. And 9 is Belvedere Franklin. Pat Houdon. So off stride before the start, or back at least, was the 9 Belvedere Franklin. The others off and trotting from the inside. Sweet Amber T is getting ahead to grab the early lead. Pushing forward now will be Colix Hanover. Then getting away at the inside. Third is Natalia. Fourth in the early going is HP Rosie Rose. To that one's wheel is Fast Resolution. On the outside it Looks Like a Muscle. And your trailer is Belvedere Franklin. Into the first turn they go. Sweet Amber T does lead it. The opening panel was 30 and 2. So a 30 and 2 opener here for Sweet Amber T, who is going to take them into the backstretch. Calixtus Hanover is racing in second. Then in third, that is Natalia. Fourth up the backside is HP Rosie Rose, who is followed in fifth by Fast Resolution. Sixth then, Looks Like a Muscle. And your trailer seventh remains Belvedere Franklin. So we're not going to see any change in order. Sweet Amber T, the 3-year-old daughter of Wallner. This is her second qualifier, and she's up front, leading it by a length and a half. Calixtus Hanover is in second. Then in third, that remains Natalia. 101 and 3 was the half-mile clocking. So that was a second quarter and 31 and 1. Sweet Amber T does lead it. Calixtus Hanover is in second. Third then remains Natalia. Fourth is HP Rosie Rose. Fifth around the far turn is Fast Resolution. 2 more lengths then to Looks Like a Muscle, and 2.5 lengths back to the trailer, Belvedere Franklin. Sweet Amber T does the heavy lifting here this morning, while Calixtus Hanover is there still in second. 2 lengths going back to Natalia, who looms as they'll straighten out for home. 132 and 1 for 3 quarters. They're off the turn and into the stretch. Sweet Amber T is trying to go all the way, and Calixtus Hanover is to the outside and looking to surge on by. So Calixtus Hanover takes the lead from Sweet Amber T. Then Natalia back in third. Fast Resolution down the center into fourth. From HP Rosie Rose back to Looks Like a Muscle and Belvedere Franklin. Calixtus Hanover has got the lead into deep stretch. Calixtus Hanover off the 2-hole trip will win the debut for this 3-year-old Father Patrick colt in 202 and 4. Second went to Natalia. Then third was Fast Resolution, and fourth was HP Rosie Rose. Here we go for qualifier number 6. A field of 7 on the pace, no changes. 1 is Warwi Yoko, Jonathan Drury. 2, Mending Fences, Anthony Hahn. 3 is The Ideal Huntress, Dale Spence. 4 is Nora D, Matt Dupuis. 5 is EL Citadel, Ryan DeRoche. 6 is Flight Crew, Jody Jameson. 7 is Treacherous Tom, Tyler Borth. Field of 7, qualifier number 6. They're off and pacing. EL Citadel is looking to scoot out of there quickly, along with next door neighbor Flight Crew, and good speed towards the inside as well. From Nora D, the Ideal Huntress, holding ground as Mending Fences. At the rails, Warwi Yoko. So the only one that really takes back was Treacherous Tom, as that one crosses over to the back, racing in 7th. Into the first turn, it's EL Citadel. Flight Crew on the outside, parked for the time being, working towards the lead. Nora D is there in 3rd. The Ideal Huntress is 4th, followed by Mending Fences, Warwi Yoko, and Treacherous Tom. 29 seconds was the opening quarter. So the Pacers will get into the backstretch, and clearing to command is Flight Crew. Flight Crew gets to the lead and soars ahead by 2 from EL Citadel in 2nd, who will tighten up. Then in 3rd is Nora D. The Ideal Huntress is 5 from the front in 4th, followed by Mending Fences 5th, Warwi Yoko 6th, and 2 more lengths then to Treacherous Tom. So Flight Crew, the veteran, this 8-year-old pacing mare, is leading it. 2nd does remain EL Citadel. Then in 3rd, that is Nora D from the Ideal Huntress. Mending Fences, Warwi Yoko, Treacherous Tom. 58 and 2 was the half. Racing on to the far turn, it is Flight Crew. Flight Crew still leading it by about a length and a half. 2-hole trip right now for EL Citadel, who's looking to get carried even further. 3rd then is Nora D. And now to the outside, the Ideal Huntress is looking to advance first up from Mending Fences, then Warwi Yoko and Treacherous Tom. EL Citadel sits in the 2-hole from Flight Crew, who hit 3/4 in 127 and 3. So Flight Crew gets him to the top of the stretch, and EL Citadel is looking to surge on by. EL Citadel, Flight Crew at the rail, does dig in. The Ideal Huntress is in between horses 3rd. At the rail 4th is Nora D. Then it's Mending Fences on the outside. Extreme outside, Treacherous Tom. Warwi Yoko at the rail. EL Citadel with the advantage. So now in 2nd is Flight Crew, and Flight Crew have to settle for 2nd. It's EL Citadel comes by to win. Flight Crew was 2nd. 3rd goes to the Ideal Huntress from Mending Fences 4th. 156 and 1. Time now for our final qualifier here today. Qualifier number 7. Field of 9, 1 driver change. Number 7, Royal Champagne. The driver will be Tyler Borth. 1 is Emergency Landing with Andre Goish. 2 is HP Musical Alarm, Mario Barrajon. 3 is International Spy, James McDonald. 4 is Double Dippin', Tyler Jones. 5, HP Johnny Money, Phil Hudon. 6 is Tijuana Sealster, Colin Kelly. 7, Royal Champagne, Tyler Borth. 8 is Master Grand, Daryl Thiessen. And 9 is Mr. Mayor Hanover, Sylvain Filion. Off stride at the start was the 1 Emergency Landing. The others are off fan trotting, and Master Grand is looking to get out to the early lead. So Master Grand steps forward, and Mr. Mayor Hanover does the exact same. So the outside 2 will get away 1-2, while Tijuana Sealster trotted up into 3rd. 4th in the early going is Double Dippin'. Then we go to Royal Champagne. At the inside is HP Musical Alarm. Looking to find a seat now as they go into the bend will be HP Johnny Money in front of International Spy, and then back to our early breaker, Emergency Landing. 29-2 was the opening quarter. And it's Mr. Mayor Hanover into the backstretch who is leading the way. Mr. Mayor Hanover, a career winner of over $200,000 with a mark of 152-1, has the lead, but Master Grand is going to loop around. Here's Master Grand to come around on Mr. Mayor Hanover. Back in 3rd, that is Tijuana Sealster, who is trotting in front of Double Dippin' in 4th. 5th is Royal Champagne. 2 more lengths into HP Musical Alarm, followed by, as they go by the half, the HP Johnny Money, International Spy, Emergency Landing last. The half was 59-1. Master Grand moved up to the lead there in the second quarter and does show the way. 5/8 of the mile now contested. Mr. Mayor Hanover in 2nd. Ramping it up is Tijuana Sealster from 3rd. 4th then is Double Dippin'. 2 more lengths to Royal Champagne. Gap of 6 then to HP Musical Alarm, HP Johnny Money, International Spy, Emergency Landing rounding things out. 128-4 was the 3/4 time off the turn into the stretch. Master Grand a little wide off the turn here. Opens up the rail for Mr. Mayor Hanover, but on the outside, Tijuana Sealster unfazed, pushed out. That one will look to trot up strong, but taking the lead, it's Mr. Mayor Hanover. So Tijuana Sealster into 2nd. Master Grand dropping back, as on the outside, Double Dippin' moves up into 3rd from Royal Champagne. Coming to the wire, Mr. Mayor Hanover. 2nd goes to Tijuana Sealster, then 3rd was Double Dippin', and 4th was Royal Champagne. 158 flat.